thought that we were on track, but you made me realize that the 3 years that we wasted meant nothing to you. Oh, to you. 'Cause I'm cuddled up in the bedroom, wondering what I should do. Looking at the sky through my window, lying in my bed so blue. And I hope that you can sleep at night, know what you put me through. Everybody said that I did it for the chicks, but all I really wanted was you.
It's my father. He's been in an accident.
Tell me what happened.
He was assaulted. He wouldn't say if it's related to a case or what. I'm going to the hospital now.
Wait, he spoke to you?
He was the one that told the paramedic to call me.
Oh, good.
Good?
It means his injuries aren't that serious. Any bleeding?
I don't know. He was in and out, barely conscious.
He probably just needs some rest. Luckily, he's a tough guy.
I'm very worried about him, Johnny. This has never happened before.
I've seen many of my friends get into fights before. Don't worry, he'll be fine.
If you are not doing anything now, I wouldn't mind some company.
I need to go. I'll catch up with you tomorrow. If there's anything, you message me.
Everything okay? Almost looked like you needed to go off.
Right now, there's nothing more important than this meeting.
Any idea what he wants?
By now, I'm sure you know. If he calls for a meeting, it's because he's not happy about something.
Yes?
I hope I didn't wake you up.
I'm not asleep.
Are you busy now?
Kind of.
Okay. It's fine then.
You don't really sound fine.
My dad is on the way to the hospital. He was beaten up.
Crap. Okay, send me the details. I'm on my way. You once told me that most problems in life can be solved with 阿本炒粿条.
Thanks.
How's your dad?
He's doing some scans now to check for internal bleeding. I managed to talk to him a little. Turns out, it's this case he's working on.
Have you made a police report?
Worry about that later. Who would have thought that this adultery case could be so dangerous?
Somebody didn't like your father doing surveillance on them?
Some rich guy whose wife suspects him of cheating. He even has his own private security.
Big time.
Guess they saw my dad following him.
You definitely should make a police report. But I'm glad that he's okay.
I'm sorry to take you away from whatever you were doing.
Eat. Not nice when it's cold.
What does Jeffrey stand to gain? This still doesn't feel like a straightforward wrongful termination case.
Self-preservation. If it's revealed that Akwok's accident was due to poor vehicle maintenance, Jeffrey will be responsible.
Throwing a poor guy like Akwok under the bus due to his own negligence and writing a false report to implicate Akwok, people like him make me sick.
At least now we know the truth. Thanks to the workplace safety report, we can figure out a way forward.
You still haven't told me who left this report outside my door, by the way.
Perfect timing, Shirley.
So it was you. Why don't you just go to Pearlie with the truth? She will take action against Jeffrey. Akwok will get his job back. Case closed.
Unfortunately, that's not how things work at SimCorp. Pierce and Jeffrey are first cousins. Their mothers were sisters.
Great. Another entitled Nepo baby.
Out of respect for Pierce's mother, Pearlie has always protected Jeffrey. Blind loyalty and trust for the family.
You are a Sim. Why don't you speak up for Akwok?
Me?
Yes.
Being her son's second wife. Pearlie has never once regarded me as a real Sim. If I start going around lobbying for this or that, she's gonna think I've got some agenda.
That's why Shirley asked me to bring Akwok's case to you.
Only an outsider can bring this to light. Someone who can be trusted to do the right thing.
Thanks for staying with me for the whole night. I just couldn't go back home knowing my dad was here.
I know.
When I got a call, it was like PTSD.
Reminded you of your mom that time?
It was so sudden. I was on an overseas school trip. Next thing I know, my dad called from the hospital. Just like that, she was gone.
I remember you were so worried, wondering how he'll survive without her.
And when we came back, we spent the whole night talking at the playground, like last night.
Don't have to worry anymore. His injuries are minor and he can be discharged today, right?
Should be.
Why don't we surprise him with his favorite breakfast? Something shiok and unhealthy.
猪杂粥. Let's go.
This workshop that maintains SimCorp's vehicles, Excellence Car Workshop.
You familiar with it?
No, but a former client of mine is very well connected in that industry. This guy I used to defend, Joe Kaur, he used to get into all kinds of trouble for illegal modifications.
So he knows his way around the workshop scene?
Even better, he knows the owners of these workshops.
Looks like all your pro bono lawyering is paying off.
Even if Joe doesn't know someone from Excellence Car Workshop, I bet his contacts know someone who does.
I must be getting old. Let them ambush me like that.
I didn't know you'd be here.
We bought your favorite 猪杂粥 from the market. Definitely better than hospital food.
Thanks, but I ate already. First thing in the morning, our friend turned up with so much dim sum from Imperial Peony.
Plus,
Your body is recovering. You must eat well.
Later, help me bring this home. Johnny bought bird nest for me. Wow.
You are?
It's just a cracked rib. I'll be fine.
What did you do? How did they find out you were tracking them?
I was careless.
Next time, can you don't make me worry like that, please? If anything happens to you, I cannot take it, okay?
Yeah, okay.
It's just the two of us left.
There will come a time when you have to be without me.
Yeah. In 50 years or so?
My point is, by that time, you have your own life. Maybe your own family, and you have to let someone else look after you for a change.
What do you mean the workshop is dealing in fake parts?
I mean, they take those refurbished parts and sell it as if it's new.
So I assume these parts aren't reliable.
Reliable or not, I don't know. But confirm it's used parts.
So SimCorp and others, I presume, are paying for what they think are brand new parts, but are actually used, possibly substandard.
Yeah, in between, either Excellence or your friend Jeffrey, someone is getting extra pocket money.
Thank you, Joe. Bye-bye.
Akwok said that the brakes in his vehicles weren't working.
And Jeffrey got rid of him to make sure his report never saw the light of day.
So the workshop was using crappy parts and passing them off as brand new.
According to my source.
But we still can't prove that Jeffrey is benefiting from it.
But there's enough to suggest that he has something to hide.
Even if the workshop were willing to admit this, which I'm sure they won't, you still can't go public with this information.
It's embarrassing for SimCorp and Pearlie. All is happening right under their noses without them knowing for a long time.
Hua Jie, sometimes I think you were underutilized just taking care of peers.
Okay. My concern is Akwok. He needs money for his physio and all that to treat his back after the accident.
All he wants is his job back.
So then now it's up to you. And not reveal you have the accident report from me, nor bring disrepute to SimCorp.
Easy peasy.
You understand why I can't report it. I owe my client confidentiality.
I agree. Client confidentiality is super important in our business.
Means what? People can commit any crime they want, as long as they hire a PI first. Cannot be right.
This guy likes to follow procedure, huh?
Ex-cop.
This client of yours sounds like he got lots of resources.
Exactly. If he can afford private security, he can afford the best legal team.
Once people like that lawyer up, you know it's damn tough to beat them in court.
The law will be on your side.
But my client will be pissed off at me because now the whole world will know about their personal affairs.
Aya, you stop talking about all this lah. Just focus on recovering first. Talk about all this later. Thanks for accompanying my pa.
Anytime. I've got a meeting to attend. Catch up later.
See you.
I should get back to Sienna.
Hey, before you go, a quick one. In private.
How did you get my number?
I badgered your PA until she put me through.
If you continue to insist on representing an ex-employee of SimCorp, whom we've already proven to be dishonest.
Man, I just need a moment from you.
This crusade you're on, representing the downtrodden or whatever it is, you're wasting your time and effort if you want to take SimCorp on.
I think you're going to be very interested in what I have to say.
I don't have time for this.
You don't like bad publicity.
Are you threatening me? I'll put our lawyers...
I just want to be heard. With all due respect.
Why are you here? Spending the whole night with Shufen.
She's worried about you.
That's Johnny's job, right? To support her. Why must you come between them? You and Shufen have been friends for so long. Good friends. Why do you want to go and spoil that?
I don't think I'm spoiling it.
Caleb, you and Shufen know each other too well already.
Is there such a thing?
Yeah. You and her will be like dating yourself. There's no surprise. There's nothing new to discover. You know how many infidelity cases I've handled between couples who have been friends for many years?
No.
Plenty, okay?
I've never heard you mention that.
I don't need to tell you every single thing I do, right? Look, Johnny and Shufen are just getting serious. If you're really her friend, don't confuse her.
Ah, Jeffrey, good. I was just about to get my assistant to call you.
You need something from me?
Come by my office in half an hour, will you?
You want me to come to your office? I've never been up to your office before.
Surely you have.
Never.
Well, there's always a first time for everything.
May I know what this is about?
And ruin the surprise? Half an hour.
Your dad should be discharging from the hospital soon, right?
Waiting for doctor's green light. Eh, what did my father say to you just now anyway?
I suppose if he wanted you to know, he would have told me in front of you.
Just tell me lah. I know you and my father are good friends. Actually, don't tell me. Maybe better if I don't know.
Yup. Better go home and get some rest.
Thanks again for rushing down last night. I wouldn't have been able to get through the night without you.
Anytime.
I'm sorry for taking you away from whatever you were doing yesterday.
No lah, it's nothing much.
Gomez is late.
He's always late, but he'll be here.
Did he say why he wants to meet?
I think he has some concerns. Don't worry. Just let me manage him.
Come on, move. Yes?
I hope I didn't wake you up.
I was just doing some, research.
Research? On what?
Sorry, Sienna is calling me, chasing me for delivery updates. Catch up soon. Bye.
Hey!
In the interest of transparency and accountability for our shareholders, the management of SimCorp would like to make an announcement.
It has come to our attention that one of our logistics managers, Jeffrey Lowe, has allegedly been involved in bribery and kickbacks with one of our vendors. We are suspending Jeffrey Lowe's employment effective immediately.
What?
A police report has been made and SimCorp will provide updates on the investigation in due course.
We have a zero-tolerance policy towards corrupt behavior. It runs contrary to our values. Thank you for your time.
This is all just a huge misunderstanding. Come on, Piers, you know me.
I do know you, Jeffrey. All I'm gonna say is I'm ashamed to be associated with you.
Our Kwok has his job back and is on paid time off so he can recover from his back injury.
Now leave, or do we need to get security to see you out? Credit goes to Sivan, actually, for his persistence.
Really, it's all you. You saw the importance of taking decisive action.
The last thing this company needs is more scandal. I don't see the point in protecting someone who's only out for himself.
Well, now, no one can turn around and say that SimCorp was trying to cover things up.
And you? You flew back from Hong Kong just for this.
Sivan called me. He explained the situation. I knew I was needed back here. I do appreciate how you tried to flag the Aquak situation to me earlier. I see now you were just trying to do the right thing, so apologies.
I'm sorry, too, for calling you a puppet CEO.
Well, I may well have been. All this was happening at my company, and I didn't have any idea about it.
Pearly, don't you think it's useful to have someone like Sivan here in our company? He's got a strong sense of justice, he's well connected to our local community. Oh, wait, I forgot. Wai told me you were starting work at another firm.
Oh, that's a shame. We offer a very competitive package, you know.
Yes, we recently bumped up our employee healthcare benefits, for example. Covers all kinds of chronic conditions for all family members.
We could use a good man like you on the team, Sivan.
Well, thank you very much for the offer, but I will need some time to think about it.
Think? Why still need to think? Just take the job. That's what I would do.
But it's SimCorp.
Big, well-established company, doing well, employee benefits. Who wants that, right?
You know what I'm talking about. This Jeffrey thing could be the tip of the iceberg. What if they are involved in more shady things?
Just take the job first. You can bring them down later.
How does that make sense? That would be me bringing down my own job.
The vendors in the hospital, this will be a great opportunity.
Venya did warn Tess to stay away from that place.
Aren't you interested to know why she said to stay away? Going in would be a great way to find out.
I guess. The money is pretty good.
With you and Tess in there, you guys can text him and find out what's really going on in that company.
Why haven't you accepted the offer?
It's not just about the benefits for me, which, don't get me wrong, are great.
Let me guess. You're thinking about your community.
The residents who I've helped and continue to help over all these years. Who's going to fight for them?
That's precisely the kind of ethos we need at SimCorp.
But how can I turn my back on my community like that?
You won't be turning your back on them.
Yeah, but I won't be taking up as many pro bono cases as I currently do.
Pearly knows about this, and she's willing to work on an arrangement that allows you to do that while working at SimCorp.
Why would she do that? That would mean I would have less time to focus on what needs to be done at SimCorp.
All in the name of good publicity, I suppose. Look, it's a win-win, don't you think?
Well, I guess that settles it then.
So what are you going to do about your other job offer?
Thanks for coming by on such short notice.
Lucky for you, I was in the area. If this is about the offer, I should let you know the package is non-negotiable.
Is that so?
So, you better hurry up and sign, or we will be forced to rescind the offer.
As a matter of fact, I have the employment agreement right here. Here's what I think of the offer. You can take that offer and shove it.
So you'd rather eat grass? Guess it's your choice.
You know what? It felt good.
I'm so proud of you, Sivan. You're not only standing up for the little guys like Aqua, you're standing up to the bullies like that Nathan Poe. Well done, you. Now, let's get back to work.
Yeah.
It was you.
Excuse me?
I heard you're the one that dug up the accident report. Why?
See something I don't like, I fix it. Don't take it personally.
What have I ever done to offend you?
Nothing. It's nothing personal.
I could go to jail for this.
My hair is quite livable these days, and don't worry, you get out in no time.
You've never had an issue with me before. Why now?
Honestly, Jeffrey, this has got nothing to do with you at all. And frankly, I don't care whether you go to jail or not.
But
All I want is for Sivan to get into SimCorp. Have a nice life.
Mama hasn't given our allowance for the month yet. You need to remind her.
You remind her.
I'm not talking to her, remember? Not after she pushed Papa down the stairs and lied about it. Why? So now you're taking Mama's side, is it? You support them getting a divorce?
Who says? Like I told you, I'm not on anyone's side.
Okay, so you want them to divorce. Got it. You want our family to split up.
I did not say that.
You don't need to.